everyone, welcome back for another video. It is Monday morning. We are out here. We just spent the week at the beach with friends, and so we got back yesterday and we had my parents staying here at our house and taking care of all the animals for us while we were gone. They literally made it possible for us to be able to leave town and go get a little break and have some fun with our friends. So we're super thankful for that. But it's Monday morning. We didn't have them move any of the animals around while they were staying here. So it's time to move everyone. We need to move the chickens. We need to move the goats. We have some broody hens that we're moving over as well. So I thought we would just take you along and kind of show you what our chores look like in the morning here on the farm. They're pretty simple, which is the idea. I'm trying to keep it as simple as I can, but also while using the regenerative farming, permaculture principles and things like that. We don't have many permanent fences. We use electric netting to move the animals around to help kind of regenerate the land and fertilize, and we use them to, eat the brush and that sort of thing. So the chickens scratch and clear and eat the bugs and that sort of thing. So we're gonna be moving them today. We're just gonna take you along with us. So this week we are adding some new animals to the farm, and I want you to guess what you think it might be in the comments. So let me know what you think it might be. I'll give you a hint. They're going to go in with the goats and rotate around on the pasture with them, and the hint is that they will eat something a little different than the goats eat. So we are hoping to use the goats and these other mystery animals to continue clearing. I'll see if I can show you. See all that green back there? It might look a little like grass in the video on the camera, but it's actually a type of native cane that grows here in our area. And what? Pine trees? Yes, there are pine trees too. It's a type of native cane that grows here, and we're hoping to kind of kill it off with these animals, and between the animals and maybe some brush hogging and weed whacking, things like that, so we can then get some good grasses and things to grow to eventually have some more animals out here on the farm. So we're working towards that. I'll give you a little glimpse into our garden. It grew a ton while we were gone, so I'll show you guys that, as well as just kind of what the morning chores look like around here. So let's get started. So the chickens got a new area, and it's not very grassy over here. This is where some fill dirt went when they were digging out our septic, so it's a little barren. As you can see, the grass is not growing on it yet. It's a lot of clay. So we have been using them to clear some grassy spots and cane and that sort of thing, and they've been doing a pretty good job with it. But our idea here is to just add some fertilization to this area and have them scratch and dig around as they do, and hopefully wake up some native grasses and that sort of thing, so it's not so barren over here and it doesn't get so muddy when it rains. As you can see, the goats got a new area full of lush green weeds and grasses and trees and brambles and bushes, all the things that goats love. They are super happy, and at the end of every day they are fat and just feeling really good. So we're thankful to have these hard-working little goats on the farm. They are really helping us out a ton. They are a fun animal to have, and so far have been just really easy to keep. Behind me here you can see our livestock guardian dogs. So we actually haven't done a video about them yet. We'll probably film a separate video all about them, but they are Italian Maremma sheepdogs. They are about 14 weeks old. We got them when they were 8 weeks old. We've been doing tons and tons of training with them. They're doing amazing. They spend some time with the goats, some time with the chickens. We've been walking them, teaching them basic commands and that sort of thing. And they actually have already gotten to put their guarding skills to the test. While my parents were here, we had a couple of neighborhood dogs get loose and come out here. Thankfully, they didn't seem interested in the animals. I was super worried that they would bust through the electric netting and get to the goats or the chickens, or even mess with the puppies. But the puppies, I think, scared them off. They were barking, doing their job. The natural instincts in these dogs are just truly amazing and really special to see. They've chased off a doe. We had a really large doe out here, my parents said, and the dogs alerted them to it and were barking, and then the doe left. Which I'm really glad for, because I've got this garden right here that we are trying to keep the deers away from.
Our dogs are stronger than the big dogs.
Yes, so strong. So we were super impressed that they knew that those dogs were not welcome here. They were able to bark and the dogs went away, which I'm grateful for. But like I said, we'll do another video all about them, but they are growing really big. Their parents were, I think, around 100 pounds. So they're gonna be some big dogs, some fierce protectors for our farm here, and we're so thankful to have them here.
They're gonna grow up more, right?
So I did have it all weeded before I left town, so my parents wouldn't have to deal with that. But of course, it needs to be weeded again. We have tons of weed seeds around here. So here's a look at the potager garden here, which is a mix of some veggies, herbs, and flowers here in the middle. And then off to each side, we have more like our veggie beds. We have onions and garlic here, which are doing amazing. We have some herbs here and some melon plants, which really took off while we were gone. They're already little tiny baby melons. Let's see if I can find one. Here they are. You see them in there? Little melons growing. I hope they do really well. And then we have watermelon over here. This one plant is really taking off. This one, I'm not sure what's going on. It's staying kind of small. And then we have more onions here, some Swiss chard, which is my absolute favorite green to grow. And then we have some delicata squash that are going to be going up these trellises here. Across the way we have some cucumbers, tomatoes. We have some tomatoes that are popping up, gonna be ripe pretty soon, which I'm excited about. And more flowers and herbs here. The centerpiece of the garden is this beautiful David Austin rose called Lady Gardener. It's a beautiful kind of off-white pink color and super impressed. It's a little bit more like peachy when it first comes out here. It's beautiful. My first zinnias are popping up here. They bloomed while I was gone. Lots more to come. I have dahlias planted on the corners of each bed. More cucumbers and tomatoes here. And a beautiful set, or a beautiful little planting of sunflowers. These are called White Knight. Aren't they beautiful? So pretty. We have more Swiss chard back there, more tomatoes. This is we have a few peppers here, and then some corn you can see popping up. Beans planted here that are getting eaten, and I've been having trouble finding something organic to put on them, but I'm hoping to go to the store today and find some. Here's our strawberry patch, which needs to be picked. And we have a whole bed of potatoes here that the potato beetles annihilated when I was gone. I sprayed something on it before we left, thinking that was going to take care of it, and it did not take care of it. So look at it. The poor plants are being eaten. I'm going to go to the store and find something for this too, hopefully today. All right, so there's our little garden tour. All right, so that's a wrap on the chores for this morning. Thanks for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up. And like I said, leave us a comment down below and let us know what you think the new animals that we're adding this week will be. We'll make a video all about it and share with you guys that we'd love to hear your guesses. All right, we'll see you in the next video. Bye.